Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Tough Car Challenge. Today's contestant is the Gavril H series. The particular H series we have is the H45 Boxvan Uplift. So it's essentially an H45. This has similar drivetrain as our H25, but it obviously has a box on it instead of the van, and it's a dual rear wheel axle. So, the H25 did a 6 7/8, which was extremely impressive for that van. Will this box van beat it? Let's fire it up and find out. Alright, guys, we're in our box van, so we're going to go ahead and put our foot on the brake. Start her up. Turn our lights on so you can kind of see our gauges. Go ahead and put it in gear. Ooh, the brakes really don't want to hold it. Alright, anyway, 3, 2, 1, and away we go. Alright, so this thing should handle similar... Ooh, golly. Very bouncy. Ooh. Luckily, we are able to right this thing if she topples, so... Alright, here we go. Ooh! Hard landing, shattered a couple windows and our windshield, but she's still going. Come on. Alright, here we come up to the Widowmaker. Turning in. Oh! Transmission all over the place trying to find the gear it needs to be in. This thing is obviously tuned for hauling and not racetrack driving, so... Oh! I wouldn't be surprised if the frame is a little bent and it's not sitting quite right, because it almost feels like... I think the frame might be bent already, I'm not sure. That or the weight is just shifting so much. So, not sure yet, but one lap down, we're still doing alright. Alright, coming up to the jump. Wheels all the way to the lock, and the van's finally coming around. Woo! Oversteer. Out of an automatic. Who'da knew? Who'da thought? Especially on an automatic box van. Alright, here you go. Come up to the jump. Oh dear. Oh, turn! Ooh! Okay, we could still go. So whatever happened, that was bad, but we're okay. Alright, we're definitely going to pull off at the end of this, because that was a very hard hit. And this thing is shaking very bad, so I think the rear axle just got tweaked. Oh, golly. Can hear was able to hear the truck scraping a little bit. Uh-oh. Oh. Popped up park and brake there, see if it can get us to come around. I think the front suspension is okay because it's still so bouncy. I think the rear suspension might have collapsed. Or might have failed on one side due to, whatever, hitting that barrier right there. Alright, so almost done with our second lap. Come on. Okay. Into the pits. Park, engine off. Let's hop out of this thing and see what's happened. I'm impressed. It's actually nowhere near as bad as I thought it was. Obviously the cab has shifted a little bit. We could see it's starting to bend there, that one impact. Bent the frame, shattered the windshield. The truck is sitting a little funny towards this corner, but from the side, frame actually looks to be pretty good. I think I see our exhaust hanging down. Coming back here, you could tell right where we caught it. We caught it right back here, is where we caught that rail over there. So luckily we missed the rear axle. Something did bend this wheel, so that might be what we're seeing. Plus, I think I can't 100% tell, but I do think the frame is tweaked. So, I mean, the box itself is pretty badly damaged. I mean, it's separated right here. This whole thing is bent pretty badly. This end's actually pushed up. So, actually, what we might be seeing is when the truck is shaking is like this floorboard bouncing off the wheel there. Oh yeah, that wheel got bent pretty bad. So bad, look at the top. It actually bent the inner one too, it looks like. So anyway, she's still good to go. She still runs and drives, so let's hop back in it, fire it up, and keep going. So we're in it. Foot on the brake. Start it up. Lights on. Gauges still look pretty good, so put it in brake. Put it in drive there, and away we go. Come on, girl. 2 down. We need to do 5 more to beat the H25. I don't know if we'll do it, but I don't know if the van will do it, but I'm gonna try to get it there. Alright. Oh dear. Ooh! Neutral, shut her off, protect the motor. Alright, that was a hell of an impact. We're gonna go ahead, hop out of the van, and see what just happened. Well, it's pretty safe to say the frame did take a little bit of a ding when it hit over there. You could see the dent right there. But I mean, other than that, the frame appears to be... The frame's in decent shape. The van itself's in alright shape. I mean, criminy, considering what it's been through so far. We might have burst our radiator, that, or it's because of us going over. I think because we hit this rock and then went up and on our side, it might have cracked the radiator. Anyway, tow truck's on its way out. It'll pull us back away from the rocks here so we can get it on its wheels. And from there, we'll just keep going. Well, we're back in the van. Start it up, put it in drive. And we'll get ourselves turned around here. Yeah, the radiator's definitely blown, so we're going to have to keep an eye on our coolant now to see the overall state of our engine. So, you can already hear the radiator fans going there, trying to work for the fact that they've already lost coolant, which means the temperature gauge appears to be rising. Turn our lights on real quick so you can see that gauge better. Oh! Hood's flapping around pretty good. Almost to 3 laps. Come on, we got this. Oh, girl. Alright, there we go. Come around here. Okay. Come on! Turn! We have 3 laps now. Oh, the engine is definitely overheating now. So we got maybe a lap left. Oh, come on. Here we go, hang on. Oh, God! Oh! Terrible crash! Terrible crash, holy shit. That is not good. Holy shit. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead, crawl out of this and see what just happened, but I have a feeling that that is a devastating crash. Alright, guys, we are out of the van, and it has definitely taken a beating. The box itself is just just really starting to fail. Top started to come off. I mean, the whole box's integrity is shot. I mean, axle appears to be alright. The frame appears to be alright. The cab, I mean, don't get me started on the cab. The cab looks pretty bad, too. We're going to go ahead, get this thing back on its wheels, and then see if it is good to go, which I think it is. And then we're going to keep on going. Alright. Fire it up. Reverse. We still have reverse. We have drive. And so we're gonna keep going here. Oh, this thing is beat so bad. Oh, come on. Come on. I think we're almost to full. Come on, you're 3.5. Let's get to 4. Come on. Oh. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh yeah, this engine's down on power. It's been running so hard it's starting to lose power. I still have it because it still revs very easily. It revs easily when it's not under a load. So there we go. Come on. Coming up on. We have 4. All right. Oh, we're losing it. Engine's done. That is it. We're gonna just let it coast itself out. Because it's still rolling. Yep. Engine's locked. It is definitely not gonna get up this hill. So, alright. Woo! That is it for our van. 4 1/8. Not bad at all. Let's go ahead, hop out of the van, and see what's left of it. Okay, so not much has changed since it was sitting on its side. I mean, the box is pretty well destroyed. The frame looks okay. I'm sure the frame and suspension component, well, I'm sure the frame and at least the rear axle's okay. I mean, the rest of this thing is pretty beat up, pretty trashed. But 4 1/8, that's a very, very respectable rating for this van. Let's go ahead, pop into overhead view, and let's discuss where that is on the leaderboard. Well, guys, we're now in overhead view, and we've decided this is 4 1/8. So, where is it on the leaderboard? So, it is in front of our Ibishu Covet ZXi, which had 4 laps even. It's also in front of the 1, 2, 3, 4-way tie with 3 5/8 of the Gavril Romer 4-wheel drive XT, the Bruckle Moonhawk i6, the Bruckle Legrand 2.5S, and the 96 Ibishu Pessima DX. It still trails behind the Civetta Bolide with 4 3/8, the 2-way tie with 4 5/8 of the Gavril Barstow 423 in the Ibishu Hopper XT6, as well as the two-way tie with 4 3/4 of the Gavril D15 Custom Classic and the Hirochi Sunburst 1.8. So it is pretty much straight in the middle, which is a very respectable rating for this van. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please like, please subscribe, all that good fun stuff. Until next time, guys, have a good one.